Consultation is one of the most critical steps in approaching any salon service. We will cover some of the most important elements of a consultation in this video. And some of the most useful tools in any hair extension service are the consultation pad and lookbook. It's this dynamic duo that takes the selling and awkward conversation out of it, making discussing their ideal hair and the available solutions so much easier and more so efficient with much more confidence. The consultation pad is used to gather information from your client about where they are now, their daily routine, and anything about their current hair they may be dissatisfied with, including any challenges or concerns. This is called the gap. The lookbook is a great way to give your client a visual example of what their hair could potentially look like. It helps them identify and express what they want their hair to be. This is called the goal. So what Wendy mentioned is she really likes the coverage of a sew method, but she's actually struggling with the time that she's having to dedicate to maintenance. She also wanted to go a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and it's been about 8 months since she's been wearing the hair that she had. I introduced Tape Row because it's really the best of both worlds. You get all of the beautiful coverage of a sewn method, but the speed of a tape-in. We did a consultation. She really loves the idea. We're going to get a little bit more length. So we're going to do a 14 to 16 inch on Wendy. Right now her hair is about a 12. We're going to a couple more inches, and then we're going to go lighter and brighter. So we're going to get coverage, length, and a pop of color, not to mention beautiful volume in a fraction of the time as a sewn method. Once they have selected their ideal look, you can use Easy Hair Pro's Tag It to Brag It system on Instagram. This EHP digital community is designed to showcase all of the Easy Hair Pro looks and give them a more in-depth visual of what's possible. Do this by searching the hashtag EHP look, length, and color to really show them what's possible with real before and after images and videos of transformations just like the one they've selected. Help bring their hair goals to life. Before any part of the service can begin, it's critical you make sure your client is actually a candidate. To ensure their hair and scalp is healthy enough to support a tape row application over the course of 6 weeks, you will need to perform a pull test. You will perform a pull test in each area the tape row will be applied based upon the look they've chosen. You're looking for scalp elasticity and the strength of their hair follicle. Be sure to brush the client's hair from root to ends before performing the pull test. Next, take a small 1/4 inch section between 2 fingers and firmly pull on the section, looking for elasticity in the scalp. Next, you will pull to test the strength of the follicle as you slide your fingers from the root through the ends without letting go. Keep your fingers pinched, as this will allow you to see how many hairs, if any, come out. For low to medium density, 1 to 3 hairs are normal. For medium to high density, 2 to 4 hairs are normal, as natural shed is relative to the density. So I'm going to continue around the area where I know I'm going to be applying a row, just checking for that scalp health, and then also the strength of her follicle by doing a pull test. And one more here. You can continue around the entire head where you're going to do that row. If more than 4 hairs are easily removed, your client may not have a strong enough scalp or follicle to support an extension application. If your client is not a candidate, it's important to explain you do not recommend a service at this time. Refer them to a medical physician and explain that you would be happy to provide this service in the future should the health of their hair and scalp improve and they pass the pull test. Once your client has completed the consultation, you've confirmed their ideal look, and they've passed the pull test, be sure to take their before photo and video before jumping right into application.